you good boy, bud. Yeah, you good boy. Good dog. Hey guys, welcome back to the Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, we're going to take a look at these two LED lights. We have a GearWrench and we have a Braun sold by Harbor Freight. And I've done a full review video on the Braun before, but I wanted to compare it with this GearWrench that I just picked up. And I actually got what I think was a pretty good deal on Amazon. I know a lot of you guys took advantage of it too. For $55, we got the GearWrench light and this awesome 3/8 drive flex head 120 tooth comfort grip ratchet, which obviously I haven't even gotten a chance to use. I just got it today, but I'm really excited. I'm thinking that might be my new favorite go-to ratchet. Anyways, we got the ratchet and the light for $55, and I wanted to compare the two. And honestly, when I bought it, I probably should have looked at the dimensions because I thought this would be more like this. I didn't realize it was the extreme pocket version, but still, we got a lot of comparables we can look at. Before we get any deeper into this video, I really just had to throw this in. This is the original Amazon listing, and the deal price was $55 for the ratchet and the light. You can see that it's GearWrench model 83136, and if we go to GearWrench's actual website, it says 12.5-inch professional 500 lumen ultra thin flex head, blah blah blah. So that is what I was supposed to get. The entire time I'm making the video, I'm thinking, damn, I really thought I was supposed to get a bigger light. This little dinky thing, I don't think that's what I was supposed to get. Anyway, I went through literally 3 hours of online chats with multiple different reps at Amazon before I ever got either item, because I had purchased it. It wasn't in stock yet. It was like this one where it says in stock on December 25th, and they canceled my order after a while. I told them, well, I didn't want you to cancel it. I'll wait for the item, but I still want the items. I don't want you to cancel it, because it was a really good price for those two items. The ratchet alone, I think, sells for like $45, and then you can see the light here is $52.69, so it's practically half price. And eventually, after going through a bunch of people, they said, well, they have both of them in stock separately, so they can put it together and then just adjust the price. And so I had to purchase it again, and they were going to give me a refund of the amount. And they said, when the item ships, you'll get your refund. Item shipped, I didn't get my refund. So then I had to contact them again and re-explain the whole thing over again, and I got my refund. But now, when I get the item, I got the 150 lumen little guy instead of the 500 lumen big guy, and I'm not even going to do anything about it because that was such a pain to begin with. But I just thought I'd throw it out there if anyone else did this deal, because I know a lot of people who follow my YouTube channel and the website, a lot of people took advantage of this deal. A lot of people had their orders canceled also, but that sucks. First thing with the GearWrench, if you buy the item without the bundle, because the bundle's not even available anymore, it was just a temporary promotion thing from as far as I can tell. The GearWrench is $34.46, and I'll put links down below to everything. And it's 150 lumens. The Braun, if you do not have a coupon, it is $39.99. However, they usually do have a coupon available, and you can always get it on my website, struggleville.net. The coupon price is either $24.99 or $19.99. Currently, there is a $19.99 coupon, and it is 390 lumens for the Braun. GearWrench, this is their 8-inch version. They also have one that's 12.5 inches, so it would bring it just about an inch shorter than the Braun. That one is $52. And it's 500 lumens, so that would make it the brightest, and it probably would have made a better comparison video, but didn't realize this was the shorty. So, also, we have the GearWrench charge port. They're both rechargeable. The GearWrench uses a barrel connector. Let's see, like that, with the USB on the other end. I think they kind of missed the mark by using a barrel connector, because not everyone's going to have a barrel connector of this size, or especially one with the USB on the other end. But the Braun uses a micro USB, which everyone has that for either a battery pack that gets charged, or their cell phone, or whatever. GearWrench really would have been better off with either a micro USB or even a USB-C to make it more versatile. But it comes with a barrel connector. Also, the runtime. And of course, companies get to choose how they determine this all by themselves, so it might not mean much. But the runtime listed for the GearWrench is 6 hours. The runtime for the Braun is 4 hours. They both have the same function as far as the different lights, but they run backwards. So like you click the Braun and it turns bright. You click one time on the GearWrench, it goes to flashlight mode. Go a second time, now we're at low. Yeah, I gotta start over. High. Now that's on low. GearWrench. I know, you wait too long and they do that to you. Now that's the high on the GearWrench. And there's the pen or flashlight on the Braun. So hopefully that was clear that they're the same thing, just backwards. They both have a magnet on the bottom. I got a little bar here. Bonus points to anybody who knows what this actually is. I'm betting more than half don't. So you can see you got a magnet. Definitely a stronger magnet on the Braun than on the GearWrench. Also, the Braun's going to be heavier. One thing about the Braun is the base half is metal, where the top half is plastic, but you can see mine already cracked, and I had to wrap it in tape to hold it together. Otherwise, the stick wasn't staying together anymore, and the Braun is all this plastic shit. Or not Braun, the GearWrench. The GearWrench has a hook on the bottom, whereas the Braun does not, just has the magnet. One thing that's like the killer feature to me, by the way, the warranty, you have a 1-year warranty on the GearWrench, you have 90 days on the Braun, so if that's something that interests you. Okay, so one thing that's a killer to me, there's actually two things on the Braun. One, the proportionality, the weight to it. Look, if you don't have it stuck to something magnetic, it can't sit, it can't stand on its own, whereas this one's balanced weight-wise a little bit better. You can see it bends both ways. And it can hold itself up and light whatever's here. But the Braun, you can't do that if it's not stuck to something metal, because it just falls over on itself. The other thing that I really like about the GearWrench is you can collapse it all the way down. You can actually do it in both directions. So makes it much more versatile and handy to use when it can do that, if I can get it to turn off. Whereas the Braun, an L is the best you can do. So for tight spots, or if it's something you got to put in your pocket, I mean, the Braun's basically a killer. There ain't no way you're putting this in your pocket, and it's limited where it can go because it can't get small, whereas this one, you have two different bend points, so it gives you more versatility, and you can fold it all the way up. So that's another nice thing about the GearWrench. Also, obviously, I don't own the larger GearWrench, but the bigger version looks to be the exact same design, just a bigger size. So, in theory, it would also be able to fold in like that and fit in your pocket or whatever. At least fold down and collapse. One thing I noticed I wasn't too happy about with the GearWrench, it has... that just seems like a lot of play, especially for something that's brand new. I tried tightening the screws, and it didn't do anything to it, whereas this Braun is probably 6 or 8 months old right now. And even with it being cracked, it doesn't wobble nearly as much. You can see that GearWrench also has a belt clip, although I feel like it's not the best design, maybe a little bit of an afterthought. Both lights also have a little charge light there. You can see it turns red, both of them. Here, GearWrench, right along the button on the Braun. They turn red when it's charging, green when it's fully charged. I would think for your typical user, everyday use, the Braun is probably your better deal. However, if you have a need for the light to be able to actually fold all the way down, or if you need it to go into your pocket or something that's just fits more tighter spots, the GearWrench has its place where it could be a better option, a little bit more versatile and portable. You're definitely going to get more brightness and a cheaper price point for what you're getting out of the Braun. So that's it, guys. Just a real quick review on the GearWrench and the Braun. As I said, all links down below. Link to the coupon if there is one available for the Braun. link to both the small and large version of the GearWrench. And hey, even if you want to check out this ratchet, because heck, that might be the most exciting thing in the whole video and we barely talked about it. I like it. Thanks for watching, guys. Give the video a like, subscribe for more, subscribe. I'll see you next time.